Hi everyone, I'm Marcy, and today I'm so excited because my friend Julia is here to show us how to make the best ever fish tacos.
My friends and family know that fish tacos are my favorite meal, and these are the tacos that my husband and I just can't stop raving about. And I'm so happy to be here today to share this recipe with you.
I can hardly wait to see how this turns out. First of all, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to this channel, and let's get cooking. One of the best things about going on vacation is eating foods that you wouldn't normally be eating at home, foods that are prepared by somebody else, and then getting inspired and making them later. And that's pretty much what happened in this case.
Yes, so my husband and I were vacationing in Oregon and Washington just earlier this month, and we spent a few nights with my niece Jenny and her husband Brian on Whidbey Island. And the first night that we were there, they made these beautiful fish tacos for us. And I was very excited to come back and make them.
She's been talking about it seriously. She texted me photos even. So tell us what we're going to need.
So there are two parts, of course, the fish and the slaw. And the slaw is really what makes this dish. We will need a purple cabbage, green cabbage, cilantro, avocado, red onion, sour cream and mayonnaise, jalapeno, lime juice, paprika, and cumin. And for the fish, this is a pound of fresh halibut. We will need lemon juice, 2 cloves of garlic, fresh dill, and salt and pepper to taste. And the butter. Oh
my goodness.
How could I forget? And a stick of butter as well.
All right, good. We've got actually, and I almost forgot something too, the tortillas. You need tortillas in order to make a taco. And she actually requested that I make some homemade ones, and I've got them sitting over there all nice and warm. I can hardly wait to try this. All right, and I will put all the measurements in the description box below for you, but we're gonna go ahead and get started.
Everything in this slaw is pretty finely chopped, and the cabbage needs to be pretty thinly sliced.
So first is the prep work, getting everything chopped and ready to use.
Oh wow, that's pretty slick.
My sister-in-law gave me that.
That's great.
Then in a large bowl goes the mayo and sour cream and only one of the avocados. We squeeze in some fresh lime juice, and Julia's just using a fork to mash it all together. And you let me know if you think you need more limes than this.
How many is that?
That's only 1.5.
Oh, maybe one more.
They're super juicy. Next goes the paprika and cumin. As well as the freshly ground black pepper and salt. That looks good already.
It smells good.
Lots of flavors.
Yes.
So what's next?
So now that we've made the sauce, we can go ahead and put all the vegetables in and just toss it all together, and that's it.
Perfect. All right. I'll add these ones in. Cabbage, the jalapeno, and the cilantro. So you put some of the avocado in before and mashed it up, but then you left some whole pieces.
Yes. So they're chunks of avocado.
All right, so this is ready. You want me to cover it and put it in the refrigerator?
We can put that in the refrigerator and we can move on to the fish.
Oops. That never works out when you're doing this on camera. Of course, it never works out even off camera either. For me anyway.
Now we just need to make a really simple slurry for the fish.
And you just want me to chop up the dill and the garlic.
The amount of dill is kind of just personal preference. I like a lot of dill, but that's up to you. And then the garlic and the lemon juice right in with the butter.
I put it in? Yeah. I love dill.
And then if you want to take my new garlic press for a spin there.
This is so fancy. I don't even know how to use this, but something tells me I'm going to want one after this. So you just rock it back and forth.
You just rock it back and forth.
Let's see. Nice. What is it called?
Call it my garlic rocker.
Garlic rocker.
I don't know.
It rocks. That is so cool. Okay, so I'm going to put this in there, right? Garlic is my favorite Can't go wrong no matter the size.
Yep. Perfect. Now we just need fish. While we're waiting for the grill to heat up, we can go ahead and put the slurry right on the fish. These are beautiful pieces. I like to just kind of salt each side. Next, we can just put this right on top of the fish. And I think the best way to do this would be just with our
Use your
fingers.
hands. I was going to say.
This just goes right on top, generously.
And just on the top, not.
Just the top. And that's it.
I kind of feel like we have it. We should use
We
it
can use
all.
it. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Sure.
Does it form like a crust?
Nope, it just kind of melts down into the fish and it makes it really moist. It's butter, so, right.
There's no such thing as too much when it's butter.
Right.
All right, so the grill is nice and hot.
And you'll notice that I've put the fish on this piece of foil here, mainly just because it's cleaner and the butter's gonna melt and kind of go everywhere. I fold a little lip on the sides just to kind of keep it all contained. And it can go right on the grill, like so.
So how long does this cook for?
So this will be about 15 to 20 minutes at 350. The internal temperature should be about 135, 140 for the fish, and then you'll know it's done. You can also use a fork to test it to see if it's flaky, and it's ready. Perfect. It's flaky, falling apart. I'm just gonna lift it right out of here and put it right onto this platter. And we serve it up just like that. Everybody can just pull it right off and put it on their tortillas with the slaw. Beautiful.
Looks great. All right, let's go to it. So I'm sure after seeing this spread, people are wondering, do we eat like this all the time?
Yes, a few times a week.
Pretty
Marcy
much.
and I get together and do this.
We go all out. No, we don't. This is a special occasion for sure. So let's go ahead and do this. I'll get the tortillas. And I'm so excited to try this. Here, I'll grab a couple and let you. So we just break this apart.
Load up your tortillas with how much fish and slaw your heart desires.
Yum.
It's perfect. It's falling apart.
I'm just scooping up all the butter. Wow, it looks good.
Didn't my last recipe start with a stick of butter too?
Yes, it did. By the way, I don't know if you remember, Julia did the creamy tomato basil soup and the elevated grilled cheese. It was just fantastic. And I'll put a link to that video so that it'll refresh your memory. If you haven't seen it, you've got to see it. That's really good too. All right, so I'm gonna get some of this. I can see the bits of avocado in it, and that looks so good.
The moment of truth. You gotta tell me what you think.
That is so good. Wow.
I think the fish is just right.
And you're so right about the slaw, making it, that creamy avocado in there.
And it's adaptable. You can change it and alter it a little, just depending on what you like. This is a really good basic recipe.
You taste the dill and the garlic and the avocado. It's just wonderful.
I feel like I'm on vacation.
Thank you so much for sharing this recipe. I should say thank you to Jenny, her niece, because this is fantastic.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Thanks so much for checking out this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. You can also follow me at Marcy Inspired on Instagram and Facebook. Until next time, blessings from my kitchen to yours.